What's up guys, today we're going to be talking about buying homes in Sword Art Lycoris. And yeah, before we get into it, I just want to say if you guys want to see more Sword Art content, don't forget to subscribe here. And yeah, so let's get to the video. So in Fatal Bullet, you have your own personalized room that you can have, and later down in the game, you can actually customize it and do other things. You can actually buy a bigger place for you to have for obviously more money and actually costs a lot. But anyway, so obviously I don't really think Lycoris is gonna have something like this. I don't think they're gonna have like your own personalized room. I think that if they were to actually do something like this, I think they would have it like buy your own home. Now what something like this would be useful for is basically just storing stuff that you can't hold, because your character in most games like this, you can only hold a certain weight limit. Like Skyrim, if you were to buy a home, that's pretty much what it's used for. That's like the main thing that you would use a home for, is to put stuff that you can't carry on your character because you're over the weight limit, and you just put it at your place. And obviously you can customize what's in your home, and your home is basically just a storage place and just something to flex basically. In GTA you can buy your own apartment, and the main use for an apartment in GTA Online is just to store your cars, and maybe if you have friends online you can have them over there, but there isn't really much to do in your home in GTA. In most games that I've played that let you buy your own home, they don't really have too much to do in your place. Is the one unfortunate thing, or maybe just I don't know what to do. The main thing I use it for is to store stuff. Like in Breath of the Wild, it's mainly just to store stuff. Now something cool in Breath of the Wild is that if say you get a weapon that you like, or you like how it looks, but you don't want to use it, you can actually just frame your weapon in your house, which I think is really cool. So maybe this game could do that too. Like say you get a piece of equipment that you don't want to use, you just want to frame it to show it off. That would be pretty cool to do. Now obviously this game is not like all these other games that I've mentioned, or at least it's not going to be an exact copy and paste of it, and they can actually create other stuff to be used for your house and more things to do inside of it. Like for example, say you're playing online and you have friends, maybe your house might have a whole separate room for a for fun or competitive 1v1 match, and maybe have bets on stuff and put things on the line, like your money or equipment, and whoever wins would obviously win whatever you're betting. Now obviously this video is not 100% confirming that this will even be in the game. This is just an idea that I have that I think would be really cool to put into this game, and I think that it would add a whole lot more to do. Now another thing I want to talk about is I think the homes should be fairly expensive, so that they're not just too easy to get but not impossible to get, because I think it should be something that you earn instead of just something that's super easy to get and everyone has it. Now one reason why I would like them to be at least somewhat expensive and not super cheap to get is because in some video games, like you are like super rich and you just be dumb rich, and not just, you just have nothing to spend your money on because either everything's super easy to get or there just isn't really much stuff to spend your money on. And I think that this would be one of those things to give you an option to spend money on instead of just equipment, stuff like that. And another thing I want to talk about is I might have mentioned it earlier in the video, but I didn't really go into detail about it. Say inside of your home you can customize and buy new furniture or just anything that would go into your house, and have it like not just like one option, have it like a bunch of options, like a high-end option, like a super high-end option, royalty option, just a bunch of different options to have it fit you, and so that not everyone's homes are going to be looking exactly the same. Now I kind of talked about it a little bit earlier about the option to be able to fight 1v1 with your friends. I think it would be pretty cool to be able to have your friends in your home or invite them over, just to have more things to do online with your friends. Obviously if this is actually going to be in the game, we don't know if it's going to be in the game. So yeah, that is basically it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.